Burp coughing.
More yelling! My grandmother's from Ireland.
I want to zoom it in.
She used to drink martinis at every dinner, and I never realized until I was an adult. She was so fun.
What was happening here?
Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys believe in Jesus here? Okay, so... You guys drink. Where's your drink?
I'm gonna drink.
Last night we wrote in our mutual diary, and out of respect for each other and the fact that I hate reading, I haven't read any of your diary entries, but I heard about them tonight and I wrote my own, so I hope that you will indulge me and let me read my entry to you tonight. Okay, here we go. Dear diary, somehow by the end of the night, Hannah, Mamrie, and I got separated. I only realized I was alone because I felt a certain pang from below and said to a stranger, "Oh, Fanny boy, the lights are calling."
That's a beautiful poem.
I got cramps. And when I turned around to try and jump high-five Mamrie and Hannah, I jump-slapped a chubby, slow-moving, red-headed boy wearing a Ham-Chester United shirt with a picture of David Beckham as a giant honey lace ham. Great Instagram. I apologized and said, "How old are you?" He said, 18. I said, "What's the drinking age here again?" He said, 18. I said, "Let's do this." We started taking shots at a super cool bar called the Temple. I told him, "Hammy, I am not religious, but I do believe in the Holy Spirits."
And the Holy Trinity.
I kept ordering him red-headed slut shots. And he kept doing this thing where he didn't talk and occasionally stared at my boobs. We were becoming best friends. A couple hours went by, and at the exact moment that I thought my new cherub chum was about to talk, I looked up and saw that Hannah was stumbling by. Without hesitation, I threw my drink into the baby face of my stout stranger and ran to meet up with Hannah. I don't know why I threw my drink into his face, but it just felt right. He and I both knew it. Never forget you, Hammy. Turns out Hannah was smashed, and you know what? So was I. So we decided to go dancing. At least, I think we did. My thighs hurt like bitches today, and that's the only thing I could think we would have done.
My tongue hurts so much.
I had been wearing heels all night, and I felt like a sweaty scum palace. I mean, some might say I felt like the stiletto in the ghetto. Cab driver told me about that. Anyway, somehow during the dancing, I lost Hannah and ended up at what I thought was St. Patrick's Cathedral. One time I told Hammy that I was the saint of patting dicks. God, I missed Hammy. Turns out I was in a Tesco. I only realized after I knelt down to pray in front of what I thought was a statue of St. Patrick. And it turned out that it was a 33-year-old virgin cashier named Patrick. I thought that I was about to give him a blowjob. Hey, I slurred some things at him and left the place with a club card, a 50-pack of paper plates, and 2 pineapples for the price of 1. back to the hotel, so I hitched a ride with what I thought was a cool dog on rollerblades. Dublin is so fucking weird. Turns out it was an elderly woman in a wheelchair. I named her Trammy on account of the fact that she was my late night tram service. She dropped me off at my hotel, quickly tried to kiss me inside my mouth, and scooted off. Thanks, Miss Trammy. I stumbled up to my room, couldn't find my key, and passed out in the hallway. I woke up this morning to the eyes of a housekeeping woman who had clearly seen a woman passed out, face down, butt up in that hallway a million times. She had no shits left to give. She let me into my room and I quickly checked my phone to see if anything terrible had happened that I didn't remember. I found a video of something I had completely forgot. You are perverts. Right before I met Trammy, I flopped past a jazz club and looked inside to see Mamrie ripping a solo. The only thing I've ever seen Mamrie rip is a fart. So I videoed it to make sure I remembered it. And the next morning, please take a look. And how she met up with Chester C somehow. Or why she immediately clapped for herself afterwards. But I gotta admit, she was good. Overall, it was a very excellent night, but the absolute best part was that the next morning, I found a tiny piece of bacon in my underwear.